Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Bedrug molded carpet truck bed liner on this 2014 GMC Sierra Denali. Alright guys, we've got everything out of the box. You can see here this comes with everything you need to install this into your truck. It comes with your bed rug, your hook and loop straps, your instructions, and also your adhesion promoter to help this stuff stick to the metal. So let's get this on the truck. What we want to do is we want to take our bed rug and lay it out upside down on a clean floor. And the reason why we do that is because we're going to zip these pieces together, and in order to do that properly you need to do it with it upside down. So what we're going to do now then is we're going to go ahead and hook our zipper together here. And once we get this hooked in here, it's really at that point just a matter of like zipping up your coat. I'm just going to zip these pieces together, and then we'll be putting it on the truck. We've got this ready to go in. What we want to do is we want to take our hook and loop material and attach it on the bottom here, just like so. And the ones we're going to use are the shorter ones that have the red backing on them. And we're just going to put those on here because these are what's going to hold the bottom of this into the truck. Now, you're going to need to clean the area where these go in the bed of the truck. Count 1, 2, and then you'll know where to clean inside the truck. So we're going to do that right now and get that cleaned up so this will stick in there. 1, 2, so we know that it's going to go on this one. So we're going to clean this rail up here with our adhesion promoter. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, once we have this cleaned and ready to go, we're going to go ahead and grab our bed liner, and we're going to peel the red backing off of our hook and loop, and we're going to install it up in here so that way it's all in, ready to go. Okay guys, that looks really good where it's at, so we're going to get in here and we're going to press this down and get that stuff to attach nicely to the floor of the truck. What we're going to do next now, since we have this in, is we're going to go ahead and attach the bulkhead panel up in the front, and then we'll work our way down the sides to the back. Take our adhesion promoter pad and clean this all up along here where it's going to go. Okay, and then we're going to take, we have these two strips. You can hold them up beside each other. The easiest way to recognize it is the longer one. The longer one is the one we're going to put here, and we're going to attach it to this top piece here. And then just so you guys know, the shorter one we're going to use for our tailgate panel. Then you're going to take these strips that come with your kit, and what we're going to do is we're just going to break these apart individually, and you can see they just come right apart. And these we're going to use to go along this bottom section down here on our bulkhead panel. Really simple. What I do is I usually just start with one in the middle. Okay, once we have these all on where we want them, then we're going to go ahead and peel the backing off of these. And then we'll peel the backing off of our long piece. Once we have that, then I'm going to start here in the center, and I'm going to push this one up underneath just like so. And we'll go along and do that all the way across here. And that'll work to set those in place where we want them. And then the top piece, once we have that, we're just going to fold it over. Do the same thing along the top. Just push it right up in place where we want it. Okay, that looks pretty good, guys. We've got a nice even roundness to it there like it should have. So what we're gonna do now then is we're gonna start working our way down the side, get those attached. All right, you guys can see these strips on the sides here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our individual fasteners and we're going to attach them all the way along the sides here on the top and bottom. And usually it's a good idea, put one on each end, and then any place where you can see an indent where it's going to fold around there, you want to make sure you put one in there so that way it holds that nice and secure on the sides there. So we're going to go ahead and put these on. You can see we got them running all the way down along this Velcro area. And so what we're going to do now then is we're going to start up here by the bulkhead, start peeling them off and pushing this in place as we go. Now, something to keep in mind as you're doing this, if your truck has these cargo hooks or whatnot in here, you'll have to eventually, when this is all in, cut out a slot to get those through. And also, this truck has bed lights in it, so we're going to cut out around the bed light so that way that light will still work in here. So we'll get this up in here, and once we get it all done, then we'll come back and I'll show you how quick and easy it is just to cut that stuff out of there. Also, when you're doing this, y'all don't pull them all off at once, because it make it a little difficult if it starts sticking back here somewhere when you're trying to get it in place up here. So just do a little section at a time. And there you go, guys. You see how easy that is actually to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump over and do the other side, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how to do the tailgate panel, and then we're going to cut out all of our cargo loops and our lights. Time for the tailgate panel. Really easy to do. What we're going to do is we're going to take our last long one that we have, and it's going to go on the top part of the tailgate panel here. Now if yours is like ours here and happens to end up just a little bit long, you can just take a scissor or something and cut that off. And I'm going to do that here in just a second, but I'm going to put these bottom ones on first. And just going to put these across here, and a center one here, just kind of like we did with the bulkhead panel. One on each end, and then we're going to just space the remainder of these in between. So what we're going to do now is we're going to locate our cargo hooks, and you guys will have a general idea where they're at, so you just kind of have to feel around on here and find the exact spot. And we're going to cut this one out, and there's two of these on each side, one here, one in the front, same on the other side. And then when we get these cut out, then when we show you how to do these lights up here. Let's take our razor knife. We're just going to make a little slice right here where the hook is. Okay guys, there you go. That's all we had to cut off, was just this little bit right here, and to expose our light and let our light still work in our truck. We got our lights exposed, we've got our cargo hooks exposed, our molded truck bed liner is in our truck, and as you guys could see, that's really how quick, simple, and easy it is to install this into your truck. So remember guys, until next time, happy motoring.